Welcome to another Mornings with Mark, and I want you to ask yourself this question. Do you really know what's going on with the people around you? You know, it's easy for us to get caught up in our world. It's easy for us to get caught up in the news of the day, what's happening on the political scene, what's happening on the economic scene, what's happening on the COVID scene, what's happening in all these things and how it's affecting us personally, and we get caught up in the big things. And it really hit me yesterday. My grandson, he's starting kindergarten. And you know what? To him, he could care less what's going on in the economy. He doesn't know. He doesn't care. He could care less what's happening in the political scene. He could even really care less about COVID. He doesn't understand it. And to him, it's a mask he's got to wear. That's it. You know, see, he's in his world. His world. I also can't help but think about my in-laws. My in-laws are in their mid-80s, and we're really looking at having to make a kind of a decision to move them closer to family. Right now they live kind of apart because they live in a retirement community in Phoenix, Arizona. And there's no family there from. And we're really, and you know what's interesting is, to them, that's what their concern is. That's what their world is. Do you really know the world that your people live in? Do you really know what matters to them? Or are you just so fixated, so caught up in your world? I want you to take the time. I want you to listen. I want you to care. I want you to ask. One of the things I challenge myself is, with customers I'm with employees I'm with other people I'm with, is just, do I really understand them personally? Do I care about them? Do they know that I care? Now, this may seem creepy to some, but you know what? I think it's a huge advantage, especially now, because boy, now than ever, people need relationships. People need that sense that people care. Ask yourself this question. What's really going on in the lives of people who you're coming in contact with? What's really going on in their lives? Or are you just caught up in your life? You have people around you who probably have kids going back to school. If you ask them how it's going, what their stresses are, other family members. It's amazing. Now, to do this, many times you have to be willing to share a little bit yourself. And yeah, I do. Just as I'm sharing right now, I shared with you about my grandson, share with you about my in-laws. You see, when we take the time to share, it's amazing how people will care. And the same thing happens with both us and with people we're talking to. Who are you going to reach out to today? Who are you going to take the time to listen to? I'm Mark Hunter. This is another Mornings with Mark. Thanks for joining me. Take care.